Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Honorable Mr. Dr. Jumbe SSMPD as supervisor and all of the audience. Welcome to Ms. Annisa Gita Mulyani in the proposal seminar. First of all, let's say thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us some blessings and blessings so that we can attend in this happy moment. Salam and salawat always be given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has carried us from the darkness into the lightness. I invite Ms. Annisa Gita Mulyani to present her proposal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Honorable, the Supervisor of this seminar proposal, Mr. VII SSMPD, and all of the participants of this seminar proposal. In this special occasion, I'm Annisa Gita Mulyani, a student of English Language Education Study Program, Tarbiyah and Teacher Training Faculty, State Islamic Institute of Palopo. First of all, I would like to thank to God who has given me chance and healthy to attend in this seminar proposal. And also, I would like to thank to supervisor and all of the participants who have given me opportunity to present about my proposal with the title Increasing Students' Vocabulary Mastery Through ABC 5 Principal Game at the Second Grade of SMP 1 Program. Okay, next. Well, my thesis proposal consists of 3 chapters. The first chapter is about introduction, and chapter 2, review of literature, and then chapter 3 about research and methodology. Okay, next. We move to the chapter 1. The first is about background. One of the important things to learn English is vocabulary, because it has a primary role in all language skills. In the teaching and learning process, English is taught for language skills. They are listening, reading, speaking, and writing. To develop the 4 skills, vocabulary is needed because the function of the role of vocabulary are to build up the 4 language skills. Limited vocabulary mastery inhibits students from developing their language skills. Luna, as cited by Sofyan, states that vocabulary is one basic component of language. There is not any language that exists without words. Students need the vocabulary to be easy in mastering English. By having an extensive vocabulary, the students can use English easily. The objective of this vocabulary for the first grade of junior high school Islamic is to The objective of teaching vocabulary for the first grade of junior high school is to enable students to master vocabulary about functional text and monologue text or paragraph in the form of descriptive and procedure. Based on the result of pre-observation and interview conducted by the research with the class 7 students of SMP 1 Program on 24 April 2022, it turns out that the difficulty in communicating using English is due to a lack of vocabulary mastery, caused by several factors. According to the explanation above, the research intends to conduct a pre-experimental research entitled Increasing Student Vocabulary Mastery Through ABC 5 Principal Game at the Grade of SMP 1 Program. Next. Okay, next is research question. Is the use of ABC 5 Principal Game effective to increase students' vocabulary the ABC 5 principle can effectively increase students' vocabulary mastery by using the ABC 5 principle given at the SMP 1 program. And next is significance of the research. Theoretically, this research aims to provide evidence that there is a significant increase in the student vocabulary mastery in contrast to their mastery to comprehend in English. And practically, the result of this research also aims to make the students aware to the essential role of vocabulary mastery. And next, in scope of the research. This research focused on increasing student vocabulary mastery using ABC 5 principle given at the 7th grade of SMP 1 program. And next is operational definition. The first is vocabulary. Vocabulary is one of the essential language components in studying English. And the second is game. Game is effective with the goal of fun, leisure time, or light exercise. And last is ABC 5 principle game. ABC 5 principle game is a traditional Indonesian game, a word game by using the name of an animal, noun, or an example animal. For example, animal, fish, and etc. Okay, next. We move to the chapter 2, review of related literature. The first is relevant previous research. The first, Elka Febriana 2019, increasing language skill through ABC traditional games. 5, basic in thematic learning in class 1, Ar-Rahman M.E. Marif Setono in the 2018-2019 academic year. This research is experimental that includes 2 cycles. And the next is Muhammad Musar Kasi 2016. The application of ABC 5 basic games in improving reading ability beginning in class 1 student of SDN 1 Kiriman Utara academic year 2015-2016. Okay, next is some parting ideas. There are some parting ideas. The first is vocabulary. Vocabulary is one of the components of language proficiency and provides much of the basis for how well spoken. And next is mastering vocabulary. Is one of the learners need to understand the language in English language learning process. Mastering vocabulary can help the student to understand the lesson. And next is kinds of vocabulary. According to Madhya, there are 2 types of vocabulary. They are productive and unproductive vocabulary. The productive vocabulary is the vocabulary made up of words that one uses in speaking and writing. On the other hand, the unproductive vocabulary is composed of words which one understands when one hears or reads them and does not ordinarily used in one speaking and writing or in one is daily life. Okay, next is the problem of vocabulary. There are several animals, fruits, and others. This game can be played by all people from children to even adults. The number of players in this game is 3 or more than one person, but not too many. Okay, next. The conceptual framework. The first is a student of SMP 1 program. Class experiment. The first we do pre-test, and then treatment ABC 5 principle, and then post-test. The last is students' vocabulary improving. We can know from the conceptual framework this. Okay, next. There is hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis. The use of ABC effectively increase vocabulary mastery through the 7 grade of SMP 1 program. And no hypothesis. How? The use of ABC is ineffective in increasing vocabulary mastery through the 7 grade of SMP 1 program. Okay, next. Chapter 3 about the research method. Method and design of the research. In the research, apply a pre-experimental with pre-test, treatment, and post-test is used to knowing at the 7th grade of SMP 1 program. This research involves one group of students with pre-test and post-test design. Okay, next. Time and place of the research. The time conduct this research from 26 July to 6 August period for 6 meetings. Place the research SMP 1 program. However, due to COVID-19 pandemic, learning in school is limited. Instead, the teacher gives homework collected on a certain schedule. And the next is population and sample. Population. The population of this research is the 2nd grade of student SMP 1 program 2022-2021. The number of 7 grades is 3 class totaling 92 students. And the sample. The research took 1 class 7A as a sample. They have 5 students in the 2020-2021 school year. Okay, next. Instrument of the research. The research instrument is a test that has a purpose to figure out several student vocabulary mastery. The test will give through pre-test and post-test. The test was vocabulary consisting of 15 numbers tests to fill in the blank in pre-test and post-test. And next is procedure of collecting data. The first is giving pre-test, and then treatment, and then the last is post-test. Okay, next. Validity test. From the lecturer Syamsuddani MPD, in general, is good, but it would be nice to make varied questions that are interesting and able to attract students so that the process is not boring. From the teacher in media, SPD, the pre-test and post-test questions have met the requirements and deserve to be given by students. But if there are research who want to continue, it is better if the question can be involved in the form of variation. Okay, next. The technique of data analysis. We can see in this PPT the quantitative data. There is the vocabulary test, and it was about 15 questions. Score the number of the correct answer per the number of questions and 100%. The second is the research tries to get the class percent that passes the minimum mastery level criteria or KKM. And next is criteria of hypothesis acceptability. The acceptance of when it says that the hypothesis is successful, as it says in Python. The acceptance of when it says that the hypothesis is successful and it says to be proposal for today, and I give it back to the moderator.
Thank you for the presentation. And I will invite the audience for our question for the seminar. Okay. Saudari Ayu.
Can you explain about the significance of the research?
Okay. Thank you, Ayu. I will